with my life. Actually, I can tell you what I'm doing with my life. So, I'm sure, so sure that these this spreadsheet is exactly what people want to see, but it's what I need to show off. I have currently in my possession let's call it a fuckload of consoles owned by World 9 Gaming that since I decided I wanted to learn how to fix stuff, I'm been given. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 NESs. Uh, there's also shells with 2 serial numbers, a motherboard that has a video output attached, but when I installed it, it just blinked. But it had a unknown bad 72 pin. A motherboard with no RF/power input or output, so I couldn't test that. I did find the power input or output, which is right here with what's highlighted. I don't remember if I have my mouse showing. I don't. That sucks. This AV output right here, and it needs a capacitor kit. There are also some other parts floating around. In one of the console boxes, it was spring lock replacement, known good 72 pin, lower heat shield, and some upper heat shields. And then I also have this giant wad of other equipment in a box that's mostly controllers. That had a spring lock with an original 72 pin connector, which I have right here. Let me flip my webcam back over. This is a 72 pin connection back here. This is an original. I have done nothing with this. It looks like it might be in okay shape. I will have to test. And this is the spring lock. When you put your cartridge in, you push down. No, it doesn't work right there because it's got to be open this front side because of that. So what ends up happening is this part down here, which I should clean up a little bit. It's a little dirty. This part down here goes onto the motherboard. This part up here slots. Actually, I got it backwards. The shorter part goes on the motherboard. The taller part comes in like that. And then we have Turtles 3. Cartridge slots in like that. And then pushes down. This is what goes wrong. This action right here causes those pins to loosen. Let's see how tight this is. That's in there pretty tight, so this is probably a replacement 72 pin, and it might even be good. So, the turtles over here. So, let me go back into here. And I want to start with problems that I can address. Link, no. So, missing push down lock rusty. I added a 72 pin with push down lock. It displayed black over RF. Greenish gray composite. My easy cap. That is kind of standard. There's always a green tint. My research says that this is something in the RF power quadrant, which would be either resoldering or recapacitoring. These things are from the mid 80s. They will be a little bit on the fucked up side. So it doesn't look like N3296716 is one I want to attack right now, but I believe this one down here, 6413220, it would not power at all. It's got a 72 pin, but I don't think it's bad. It did. Why did I have yes there? Why? This is the part that's over here. Likely needs a 72 pin, but it's a hard VH missing with screws missing. but a wire is cut and will need to be butt spliced if you look up in my text up here. So this is what I want to go after. I want to grab 6413220 from the massive box of NESs. I believe it's in the box of nothing but NESs. So bear with me for a few seconds while I go get that. Trust me, I have boxes in boxes. So heavy. All these PS2s on top of it. I really want to get after these these slim PS2s, but I need a power supply. Where's my console number? This one is... No, that's not the one I want. I want 641. And 641. Six. Some beats. Okay. Here's a Nintendo. Nintendo Entertainment System. Note that it has the push down, but no 72 pin. So, I have 2 screws in this one. Okay. This was one of the ones that, when it got to me, had absolutely no screws. What do you think, Tifa? What's your take on that thing? You don't care, do you? You don't care about this at all. You're just a duke. So as of right now, I've only got a screw here and a screw here. And then when I open this up, there's only going to be a few screws otherwise. And all these screws that I'm dropping on the floor are actually replacement screws. So under normal circumstances, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws right there. Pop those open, flip it over. That easy. Actually, that easy. So, all right. No 72 pin connector. Again, this is very loosely attached, so screw here, and then I've got screws in here because I needed those attached with the 72 pin out. So I will take this one out first, then this one out. That will get this heat shield off. It's actually a heat and RF shield. Because the wire that's cut is going to be down here. Undo this. Without the 72 pin and things being screwed down back here, it actually just does not want to stay in place. Now, we've worked down to the motherboard level. All the components are actually on the underside. This is a heat shield. This is the RF box. There's a screw here and a screw here. All the way down there. Let's see if I can tilt that in. You kind of see it. This needs to come off. And this one comes out. And yeah, this is actually right. The heat chip goes under here. This is a controller port. This is a controller port, I believe. I believe that's 1, 2. And then this is over on the power, is over the power circuit. That one's a little bit harder to get out. Screw that real quick. There's the top side. The NES72, basically the chip that on this, I don't remember which one it is. The lockout chip. It's this one, I think it's this one or this one. There's a pin you can cut to get rid of it, but that actually stops the Atari Tengen games from working. Believe it or not, because they look for the lockout chip and then you get secured. So yeah, that way. Motherboard is not what we care about right now. Although once I get done with this wire, I do plan on touching that up. Right here, this yellow wire. This is the whole. This is the problem right there. That is barely connected, if at all. So here's what I'm gonna do. What do I want to do with this? I would actually prefer to not take these off. Hey, Tiff. How you doing, man? First things first with this. Let's complete the cut. And strip these back. These always tend to die like at the hardest spots to work with. Right. Now I could be cheesy and just wire nut those together, but I think I'm gonna be smart about this. Actually, do this right. Or close to right. As close to right as I can. Yep. That was bound to happen. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. There we go. Alright, so my soldering station is actually right here. I'm gonna go grab some solder out of my toolbox because I actually do use that mobile sometimes. Actually, more often than not, I'm using it mobile than mobile. While this warms up, I will, so I've got it attached and turned on, I will fish out the, oh, hey, there's another problem. So once I get this fixed, there's a break in the wire over here, too. And, 5-ish, 325 Celsius. Electrical tape. It's electrical tape. I need my headlight piece of shit. One of those rare times where the camera's got better lighting than I do. Looks like I managed to get a little bit solder in there already. It's not good. Sorry about the glare if there's any. Looks like there is. Hey, Red Practice Ninjas here. Awesome. So yeah, on I don't know how long you've been watching, but on this one I found this right here, and then I just noticed that there's a wire over here on that by that connector that's about to blow apart. So I'm gonna try to repair that. Slap a 72 pin and see if this bad boy starts working. Go a little higher on this side. Man, nope. If this doesn't go right, I'm gonna hit it with some flux. This is my least favorite part of this type of work. Come on. Come on. Let's see if that's going to hold. It's connected. Not great looking, but it's connected. And I'm going to grab my flux. Flux is your friend. Your friend. Flux be your friend. All right. My practice ninja is in a tabletop game right now, so he's not listening to the audio, but he does have this on as a background noise. Look at all that smoke coming off of there. That's beautiful. Now we have a connection. Now we have a solid connection. Okay. PA up that flux that dropped down there. Now this is cooling down. Probably shouldn't use the 99%, but I have it easily available. Okay, cool. Now, what's wrong? Oh, Tifa trying to climb. That's fine. She can do that. She can do that. Okay. That's the one wire I knew was bad, and holy shit. Yeah, that's got a connection. I mean, it's connected, it's just not trust that shit. Oh, hi, Tiff. You want to see what's up? See what's up here? Yeah, just what's going on. Here's some stuff. There's some stuff going on up here, yeah. Yeah. It's good to see you up and running, old lady. Continue and put you away. That is a big nasty blob, but it is put together now. Look at that blob. That's a horrible looking blob, isn't it? Okay, cool. Don't really have any all that much electrical tape. There's no guarantee this solved anything, but it's a start. Some of these wires don't work the best, but oh, oh, okay, all right. There is a new problem. The second player controller just will not work at this point. And that is going to be testy. Found another broken wire. The second player controller has an issue. That is dirty. I will clean that up. These are solid. See a problem? Okay, this is going to be a little bit testy. It looks like somebody tried to glue that together. Yeah, this is going to be tight. This is going to be very difficult to do. First things first, we gotta get that tin. I don't have the pin to repin that. Actually, let me let Red Practice Ninja know what's up. Wait, I wonder. Maybe I can do this. Let me check some of my arcade. Need a manual. See if the QD will work first. Don't want to. This is a 110 female quick disconnect. This is generally what you would see for Sanwa arcade buttons. That will work. That will actually work. I prefer to do that than try to solder in there, because it looks like somebody already tried that and it didn't work very well. Yeah, there's like a ton of flux on there too. Okay, let's slide you up this way. Okay, soldering that, just going to be a little bit too risky for my taste. That's how the crimp function works on this. Here's the test. Tug, tug, tug. Okay. Now, you're on. You are on. You know what? While I've got this out, let's clean this thing. I'm gonna clean the other one. All right, first things first. This is one player. It's just the 99%, 99.9% pure isopropyl alcohol. Just a quick cleanup. Do the other controller port too. Staying it safe. This end of it. Yeah, that 110 QD was pretty much only going to work in that position right there. Well, it might have functioned. It might have functioned otherwise. But okay, cool. This is pretty calm. Pretty decent in here. Back in place. I can 70% alcohol. That's plastics 70%. Anything electrical, 99. Basically, what I need to do is I need to go buy like a jug of 99%. That size. $70% for plastics. There's some rust caked onto this stuff. You can see it'll take a little bit longer for this to dry than anything else with the 99%. Pretty clean in here otherwise. Yep. Still not sure. Cool. So that's 3 wiring issues I found on that. Good thing I got detailed. This has had some gunk on it. Okay, you go in here. Like so. Screw you down. Cool. You are pinned in place. Alright. Um, Now, there is some flux all over this. Let's try cleaning this back one out. First things first. You go here. That is positioning on the bottom heat shield. That. By default, these wires go in front of this post. I'm going to route them a little bit differently just because they're proven to be problematic. Next to the post. Hopefully they won't get jammed up again. This is a later revision on this. I can tell you that right now because this is blocked off. Even with this off, it's still blocked. Alright. We look good on this side. What the hell is that? That might be causing a short. So, let's break out the 99%. We're going toothbrush to 99% out. Stuff. Okay. Ooh, hey. I don't like the looks of that. Some of these wires, though, man. This is 99% alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. It can drop onto this anytime it wants. There's something on there. Yeah, I trust these solder points. They look decent. So hang on. If this doesn't cover it, the next thing to check is actually going to be the power input. That is a clean up. I just spotted another busted up wire. Not sure if it was me that did it. Actually, that's not bad. That's not the spot that's really going to phase things too much. This is put 2, this is put 1. Other way. Oops. I'm in Egypt. Always keeps it just shifts slightly out of position. There we go. Very briefly. That's not attached to anything. The screws that this thing hasn't had in what appears to be forever. Okay. Let me switch to the CTM stencil whilst I'm looking at other shit. Pop test time. Keep the headlamp off. Ooh, God, that's sweat. It's so sweaty. Sweaty. Dropping controllers. Yeah. Drop my controllers. So, first question, will power. It will power. Okay, good. Now we put a cartridge in. Turn on ZTRT. Haha. Okay, we still have blinking, but here we have Tifa. Hi, Tifa. Okay, not getting anything over that. Okay, we actually have power now, so that is progress. Uh, no, not yet. This what was I working on? I'm working on this one, so let's add above. I just got a text message saying I'm qualified for $1,200 in Walmart pandemic relief. Crap, yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, so we are upgraded from no working whatsoever to blinking. It's not the best blink, it's not colors. So let's add another one. And oh hey, GC man's up. Cool. It could be the 72 pin. Um, that is behind the webcam, so I can't see it to kill it. There it is. Ugh. Oh, we do have one noble thing. So, um, don't think this 72 pin is good, but I could give it a shot. I'm gonna bring that back over. Bring back over. So, don't know if that 72 pin is good. It was tight, but that doesn't generally mean a whole lot. This 72 pin probably isn't all that good either, but it's worth a shot. Why not? I did try to do a restore on this one, so it may or may not really work all that well. I have a sinking feeling there's other problems with this system. But I am pleased that progress has been made. Oh, that's with zip. Alright, back to stencil. Back to plugging everything in and trying it out and finding it not working. We can open a whole other system just to get it working 72 pin. Okay, same deal. Same deal. Blinking light. No colors on the blinking light. Appears to be trying, but that is an upgrade over what it was. Arr. Back to wake bench. Wake bench. Bench. Work bench. Oh wow, that pin's fucked up. Yeah. So, I believe we are at the point where really the only way this is gonna resolve is to get a known working good 72 pin or blinking light red. You can open and pull the blinking light wind from. You can open and pull the blinking light wind from this system. It's just that's going to take me a little while to do. I already ripped that BLW out. 68. So 168, 2035. That is in this other stat I have one. Let's see. Let's see. I want to disassemble another unit. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm probably better off grabbing it. I'm going to take the blinking light wind out of at a 171. Yeah, and 170. Blinking light wind's coming out at 170. You have that one delineated. So. Okay. Yeah, so to Lord Chief. Unit 171 2721. You can move out of the way. These are original screws, if I recall correctly. And most of this unit was actually in pretty good shape. This has a blinking light wind in it. It is currently almost 9 o'clock. I should be getting a phone call fairly soon, I believe. It won't take me very long to get to the BLW. BMC 9 Ben and Nintendo X. Ha! 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Start there. Okay. So this is the point where people get to look at what the difference is between the blinking light wind and standard system. This actually has all of the screws in the heat shield, so bear with me while I get these other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws out, and then I'll have 4 more after that to undo the BLW casing. This system works mostly. It does some occasional weird crap. Let me go back and I'm going to read off the note. I've had a mix of wavy crap and odd video problems. Um, Actually blinking on a blinking light win. Yeah, I actually had a blinking light on a blinking light win unit. I don't know how, but I did. Usually indicates something else going on, which I'll be able to take a quick look at after I get this heat shield and the BLW setup off. Shield out. I am running out of space on that bed. Okay, so that's what's different about the blinking light. It's just cartridge slot straight in like this. There's no push down, and it is rather tight. Put the helping hands up there. Not so helping hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might only be able to put 3 of these in. Shit. Why am I hungry? I just got hungry again.
Well, hi Lilith, how you doing, Miss?
This is dirty, but I don't see any corrosion. This is the crux of the blinking light win. It's just a slightly smarter variant of the 72 pin. Now, let's get the blinking light win into this bad boy. Boy, that installed fast.
Hi Lilith. How you doing down there, Miss? Miss? How's your paw? How's your paw? How's your tail? Yeah. It's super pretty lady down here.
Okay, blinking light win is in. Let me get the CTM pencil scene up because that's honestly just a really good powering in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, still black. Oh, hey! Hey! Would you look at that? Now I can test the control ports. This is Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project. The project! So it would appear that the problem was actually the 72 pin connector not being good. And this bad boy will work once it's got a new 72 pin connector. It could probably use a recap as well, but here we go. Here we go. I got 2 controllers hooked up right now. Let's do this. Which one's first player? Lilith, help me. Lilith, help me. Alright. 1 player start and select work. 2 turtles B. Left and right work on 1 player. Let's just do Leo A. Works. Second player, left to right. We'll test A on Don. I know these controllers are good. Okay, second player start works. First player start works. Up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. Circle B for the attack, A for jump. Donatello moves. They all move up, down, so real slow. Oh, wait, up top. That's weird. That is not quite. That's not a good connection. Cardinal works, but I'm not getting a good connection on down right somehow. Here, let me try something else. I have an NES advantage. NES advantage. So one of those controllers might only actually be good for Tetris because only ever for the card. Or I'm gonna have to pop that controller again. Really don't want to pop it. It's gonna be annoying. Yeah, flip side. Flip over. Oh, slow motion function works. Let's see. On first player, yeah, that's nice. Second player switch, flip over. Okay, so that was on that controller. So that's rolling around pretty nicely. He's working in solid 8 directions. Yeah, one of those two controllers. All right, need to jump to here and update this. Actually, I should retest that and see if 4 is going to work. 4. Bad boy. And... oh, that looks like crap. Yeah, this is something that happens every so often. Let's go back to CTM Stencil. Yeah, it works out of AV, but doesn't work on 4. That is fairly common, believe it or not. These RF modules like to wear down on one channel, not the other. But that's working, so here. So yes, definitely only 3. Not available. Okay, cool. So, we can brown this out. We know we're gonna need another 72 pin. All right, 329671166. I took a good working 72 pin from that right there. So, all right. We know what we need to do with this one. So for now, um, I am going to take the BLW out, pin that apart, and take a hard look at 1845. Because that one did power either. Uh, Need to keep these screws separated. Leave along with this one. I'm gonna start running out of time relatively soon. So that's good news. It's just like officially. As of right now, what I'm really trying to do is really just trying to nail down what systems need what parts. And the fact that this basically just needs a new 72 pin and it will start working is great to see. So this BLW is going to be my bread and butter for the rest of the day. The replacement 72 pins are okay. This did not have a 72 pin in it. This is what belonged there. I feel like I should say hi to MGC man, but I'm busy. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, this bad boy needs a new 72. And it's without any doubt the issue. Go ahead. Go to the other one. Great, I lost a screw. I lost the damn screw. I'm gonna find it in a weird time. Be like, oh, that's that screw that I lost on hardware mode. Oh, there it is. That's that screw I lost on hardware mode. I'm an idiot. Her. My fellow Americans, I am an idiot. One, two. At least I know I solved the problem. Three. And then this one just goes in. We're just going to do two. Wants to the BLW unit. Got the no press down. We're good. Throw a couple bad boys in there. And we got a stew going. Baby, we got a stew going. I'm a rambling idiot. It's great, isn't it? Wow, Classic Texture Spot is actually watching this. I should unsummon it, but I'm not going to. Okay, I'm going to move to 18458196. 18458196. In this box. Cool. This has a 72 pin in it that I don't know about. This bad boy right here was another. I don't power on. I hate my life. I'll leave it up to you to figure out if that's me speaking or the NES. This had no screws. There are only 2 screws in it currently to release the shell. Let's see if we can figure out what exactly the hell is going on. Like, why my life is spiraling out of control like this. That sounds good. That is not connected. Surprised that closed. Glad the spring is here. Yeah, I should look at what's going on OBS. Actually, look at OBS. That would be a great idea. So, the screw I'm hunting after down there, hiding right there. It is 9 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? I told you last night, no. I don't have any children. This was a non-power unit. Is that right? Well, I mean, there's one way to find out. Let me shine some light on this. This board is in pretty good shape. Board looks good. Let me just give this a quick power test. Just. Oh, okay. We have blinking light. So what could cause that to? Yeah, white blinking light. Did I record that wrong? Or was that some sort of intermittent crap that caused that? Am I looking at the right? Can't see any damage to any wiring. 1845816. 1845816. Yeah, that's this one. Okay. Real quick. I think that 72 pin's probably goofy. I'm about 100% sure that 72 pin's goofy because that's what happens with these things. Got Tetris strings on in the background just to help pass the time. Okay, I will bother to. Yeah, I'll go to this. I'll go to the stencil. Let's try it out. Now this shouldn't work. Yeah, I'm getting blinking light. You're gonna get the occasional blip on there. Yeah, there's the blip. It is working on 3 though. So turn that off briefly. Go to this scene. I want to power that one more time. Yep, confirm blinking light. Cool. Put this BLW in. Nice burp, nice burp. Yeah, that's an original 72. I should update it in the spreadsheet real quick. Oh, this didn't have a 72 pin on it initially. And that side's always tight. This is definitely an original. It's going in and out with barely any force. So it's definitely as if, okay, BLW. Well, it's a shame these are out of production because they really do take care of most of the issues. I mean, the Chinese made 72 pins do it as well, but the BLW is just solve a problem in such an elegant way. I really do like how that worked. That was some very smart SMRT engineering. Smart. It was smart. Let's go with that. SMRT. They so smart. SMRT. SMART. All right. Back to the stencil. Back to stencil scene. There we go. Let's try it out in 3, 2, 1, power. Oh, would you look at that? Graphical glitching. And yes, that is on my screen too. Let me see. That actually looks a little bit better. In Mirage Studios, you say. Nope. Okay. Let's see what. Wow, that's funny. That's really funny looking. Okay. That's good. We got no two-player. Oh, wait. Two-player A button worked. Okay, that's at least something. Controls are good. Audio's fine. RF works on 3. I do need to check that. Let's see if this works on 4 as well. What? What's going on 3? It only works on 3. Slash A. And slash S. God. Alright. I'm gonna test Tetris on this real quick. So you know that it didn't have a good 72. Tetris should be real pretty looking. Real pretty looking. That's great. I love the look of that one. What the fuck is that? Alright, we are at the Holy Balls graphical glitch stage. That is, oh, that is neat looking. Oh, I gotta take a picture of that. That's cool. Say hello to hardware mode. So, this is really funny. This is incredible looking. Utter trash. I'm amazed. And it keeps getting worse, too. Let me try slide back up. Oh, still far. Okay, well, it's progress. It's some level of progress, anyway. Um, cool. Shit. That doesn't really help me. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Don't think I want to spend too much more time on that one. It is progress. Kind of getting to the point where kind of getting to the point where I'm getting close to done. Progress. Not horribly broken up. Hey, there's the phone call. Hello. Yeah, phone call happened. All right. So I have in hand this unit 168-52035. It has a replacement 72 pin in it. Case showed contact with liquid. Tetris 4 Turtles 3 had was a little bit glitchy, but it improved over time. So let's recheck this one. There's some gunk on the front. A little bit of gunk on the front, like right here. It says nothing but green screens, but last time I tested it, it works really well. That is definitely a replacement 72. There. And Turtles powered right the hell up. Great audio. It's displaying black and white over RCA. I have color over RF. That is weird. Alright, do a full power cycle. Okay, now we got color. Did I test? Yeah, we had controls on both. Mike, hey, Red Practice Ninja, you still watching? Yeah, or do you have video or not video? Yeah, I don't know if you have audio going or not. Okay. Okay, you have audio now. Yeah, you're probably seeing some screen reflections and weird shit, like the green line that's going right behind the power stuff. That's just the easy cap doing it, and most of the glitch, like the graphical glitching that was over on the right side over there, that's not on screen. That's partially easy cap crap. Here, let me plug in the NES back. Go ahead again. There is some gunk on the front of this, but I think I'm just going to hit it with the isopropyl alcohol and call this one good. Because it plays everything I throw at it. Here, watch. I'm on one player, so we're going to Turtles, 2 Turtles B. One player, Donatello. 2 player, Leonardo. Go back to 1 player. Turbo function works. Donnie working. Leo's working. I'm not sure if that graphical glitching is right, but it's happening on both audios, or both sides. Like, that makes sense, but if I turn around right here, you see how it's kind of chopping out? Turbo. So I don't know if it's been so long since I played this that I don't know if that's correct or not. But I seem to remember it being correct. So, here, let me flip it out, pop it, Tetris. There. This one's got a replacement 72 pin in it, so it's actually decent. Tetris boots right up. Easy cap takes a minute or two to upgrade to. Like, yeah, it works. God, touches the worst shit on level 0. So yeah, I'm willing to call that one working. Which one was this? I think grab it. This was 168520035. 168520035. Let's create a line above it. Am I on that one? Yeah, I'm on that one. I will pop it and check for dirt. And that's probably going to be the last thing I do for the day. It's starting to get a little late. I've been rambling this entire time. Six, 3, 4, 5. You can do it, NGC. A09. There you go. Nice. Back to back. I got a touch stream on the TV. Jesus. Come on. Spin. Still one more hybrid there. What the hell? It's this. Oh wow, this is actually pretty clean. Like there's mild dust on there, but I don't think. I'll take the heat shield off. It is missing a screw. Actually, it's missing multiple screws. I think this one's been worked on. Yeah, that's definitely got a replacement 72 pin. Honestly, take pin. I think I might give this a nice purple scrub, and that's gonna be about it. Long boy. Actually, a long boy. Nope, that's not a long boy. Somebody was trying to get away without using a long boy on that. That's a long boy. Yeah, there's only one long boy. Take a look. Come on out. Yeah, it's this area right over here is dirty. Everything else is honestly good looking. So, anyways, just gonna give this a ice purple scrubbing. Yeah, that's actually in good shape. That's not affecting anything. This one's good. I'm doing replacement long boy. Sweet heal. Oh, hey. No screws down there. Yeah, I realize my setup isn't all that great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I can just use the replacement stuff on that side. Cool. You really gonna 3 in a row? It's gonna be tight. That's not good. Ooh, 27. Come on, man, you can do it. Shit. Yeah, he's not gonna get it. Oh well. A really good run at least. Okay. Let's turn this part down. Nothing but green screens in my butt. Oh, one more. Oh. This bad boy's good. I'm calling this one good because I gotta clean the hell up. Holy shit. Getting late. I still gotta put that other one back together. Alright, so I am 100% for sure saying this one is good. At least I can't find anything seriously wrong with it aside from a little bit of cleanup that needed to be done. And it was missing some screws, which honestly isn't all that bad. Uh, Gonna need some 72 pins. And this one's back together, cool. Oh, shit. What shit in here? Oh, fuck. Now you're good. And here we go, marking green. It's another green one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Low. Check out the white. Okay, yeah. I think the next one I would need to go after, otherwise, that I have a reasonable expectation of is 1664900. That is 101 two quadruple six is another one that I'd have to go after. Do have two motherboards, but those appear to both have some AV power box issues. What is going on Discord? Why do I have notifications? It's just lagging. Okay. So yeah, 1664900. I want to go after. I found some corrosion on that solder point. It either needs to be resoldered or the whole thing just needs to be checked. I'm kind of at the point where we're getting to the serious issues here. 101 2 quadruple 6. Yeah, I already said that one. So we got like three guaranteed 72 pins. Probably 5, or probably closer to 5 or 6. Have to look more into that. So there's definite progress made. All right. Put this bad boy back together. Need to be about for the night. Yeah, probably help if I. Instead of bending everything. I have so much of a mess to clean up right now. Oh my god. All right. Probably. I don't even know anymore. I've been at this for too long. What am I at? 2 hours and 11 minutes on this stream. kind of neglected something I actually needed to get done today or tomorrow, so I'm definitely doing that tomorrow. Um, Not sure if I'll go back at this again after that. But I only work half day, so it's not the worst thing ever. Did never get a shower after work. I had a shower. I have a variant of the Pepsi Man theme song stuck in my head now. How the hell did that happen? Pepsi. Yeah, back there. Non-magnetic screwdriver. Yeah, incredibly old screwdriver. Ugh. Keep calm and don't push the press down. All right. God. Just a few more screws. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, that was locked up. I'll have to touch it. I'll have to open that one up again. All right. I'm gonna kill stream and clean up. Close me on Messenger, and we'll talk tomorrow, and we'll talk more about what we're gonna do with all this stuff. But, all right, night.